We're here in Group A. Here we go in spawning. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Ruby Rock, we have the red Protoss player, the red Protoss player himself. We have the South Korean Protoss representing Onside. Representing Onside, it is Zoun. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have I need to fix this up. We have the South Korean Zerg player, the Teal Zerg. It is Solar. Here we go. But here we go. This is going to be the lower bracket match instead. Bearing in mind, because this is from the lower bracket, I believe the winner of this series will advance on into the second round of GSL qualifiers to make it into the main event. We'll have to double check on that one. But for now, going to be opening up. We do have our initial gate expand out of Zoun. Likewise, we have our hatch gas pool out of Solar. Standard opener out of our Teal Zerg player. Standard opener out of Solar. So far we're settling it. Now welcome one and all to a different matchup, to a ZvP matchup instead. Solar coming into this is still the favorite player, but hey, went down to Percival and Zoun. He can 100% threaten Solar as well. When it comes to the matchup itself, Solar is known for being very cheesy, hyper aggression. It is very common to see all-ins out of Solar, specifically 2 and 3 base all-ins. It is quite rare to see Solar play a macro game in ZvP. So again, especially coming into Ruby Rock, we're expecting aggression, we're expecting 3 base play. Those are our expectations from Solar. Our expectations. Meanwhile, Zoun can be quite diverse in his play. I'm still thinking about like his matches against Raynor in RSL last year, where Zoun, he went for like 4 different Glaive Adept builds. So he just adapted the hell out of Raynor and did shut him down. So Zoun is more than willing to go into, just to get down and dirty, and to go into Stargate opener, into a Twilight Council, and a Glaive Adepts. For now though, it's going to be a Stargate opener into Oracle, into a 3rd base. So far a standard opener. The real thing that we're looking for here for Zoun is the timing of the Twilight Council. If it's early, it's indicative of Glaives. If it's a little bit later, it's indicative of Blink. If we get it with a Forge, +1 on Blink would be the go-to. Otherwise, if there's no Forge, that would be indicative of something more aggressive. So just waiting for that Twilight Council timing. That'll be after the 3rd. So that'll give us a read as to what Zoun's plan is for the mid game. Until then, we should just be droning. Just droning, saturating, building up on 3 bases. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. Early game ZvP is pretty tame and pretty passive, and there isn't really much variation, unfortunately. Not much variation. I would say that TVP is a little more diverse. There's a little more different variations of opener and build, especially from the side of the Terran. Even from Protoss as well. From Zerg, in ZvP, it's a little bit more cut and dry. As says that Oracle opener. When it comes to different variations early on, technically you could go for a Void Ray opener, true. You can go Void Ray, deny vision, deny scouting, and then hide some tech. But Void Ray openers are quite rare nowadays. They are quite uncommon. Oh, meanwhile, that is a very early Twilight Council in the face of the Overlord. Wait, what? That's kind of weird. The Overlord was right there in front of it, and we still go for the Twilight Council. Bold move for Zoun. Very bold move. Again, early council, this feels like Glaive Adepts, but because of the scouting, because of the Overlord, we'll see if Zoun tries to go for, say, early Blink. I mean, this feels way too early for Blink, though. It could be early Charge. We'll see. It should be Glaives, but Zoun may have something else sinister. No, yeah, okay, going into Blink. Very early Blink Stalkers. Now, the way this works here, because of the early Blink timing, and because there's no Forge, first things first, early Blink means early aggression. It means that Zoun can threaten the 3rd base. As the Oracles, they dive into the 3rd. 4 drones going down, double Oracle in towards the main. So far, so good. But early blink means early blink aggression, early pressure, earlier than normal. And what this could lead into, especially because I still don't see a Forge, is this can lead into a 3-base all-in. A 3-base 8-gate all-in is gonna be definitely in the back of my mind. Adept's getting called out. Solo did lose 5 drones in total. Dipping in between the bases. Does dip in between. Things they do hit the natural, so far they do zip in. Getting 1, getting 2 probe kills. We get some decent damage here from Solar. And behind this, how many gateways? We have 4 gates in the main, we have 2 gates at the natural, it's 6-gate blink so far. Blink is now done, and Zoun should be being active here. Otherwise, why get such early blink? Wait, into the bay? Huh. Okay. Interesting. So Robo into Bay into Colossal production. Stalkers, they now move out. This is not going to be for the all-in. Just applying pressure. Just applying pressure here. Solar, he is looking to move out. Once again, we're just setting up defensively, throwing down a wall of stasis traps, shield batteries, cannons as well. Jesus. Zoun, he's just turtling up back at home. Meanwhile, do you remember how we began this series? We spoke about how Solar is very known for 3-base all-ins. No drones. No drones at the 4th base. Pure Ling Hydra. It's a big 3-base all-in from Solar. It's here. He's here to end the game. He's here to end it here and now. No Eva chambers, no upgrades, no +1. Just pure Ling Hydra. Either Solar kills Zoun or he dies trying. As he does commit in. Yeah, from here going to be coming forward. Star steps in, takes out the Cybercore. Cybercore goes down. Colossus is out there. Here you have the Colossus. Zoun kites back. And we just rotate. Yeah, we just rotate over, just baiting the army out into the open. Stalker's getting caught out here, and Solar, he has too much. Yeah, he has far too much. He breaks the main army. Down to 1 Stalker, down to 1 Colossus. And Solar's overwhelming, and you can see back at home, finally we have an infestation pit, but I mean, that's an afterthought, really. Solar, he's already done it. He has broken the 3rd base. He has killed the 3rd. And looking to claim the game. And looking to claim the game. Ooh, stasis goes off. Nice save. Kites back to the stasis trap. Meanwhile, it's going to be 19 probe kills. Cripples the economy. Stutter steps forward. Colossus barely does hold on. Barely stands. Oh, wasted stasis trap. Yeah, stasis trap is wasted. 3rd base goes down, and there's no recovering from here. Zoun, he's stuck on 2 bases. Now we have droning. Now we have saturation. Solar starts to macro. After the all-in is successful. May not have killed Zoun, but he did cripple. Did cripple Zoun. As he's stuck on a low base count. Again, you can see how difficult it can be to defend against this open area here outside of the natural and the open entrance into the 3rd. It's just a very open map. That's why all-ins are common on Ruby Rock. And now it's time for the counter all-in. like Zoun, there's no macroing out of this. Like, we gotta go. We gotta push with everything we have. We gotta push. We gotta move in, Pappy. Oof. Yeah, Solar, he's ready for this. Plenty of Ling Hydra. Has plenty of army. Has to just play it slow. Just play it slow. Wait for Zoun to come to you. I say that he's just moving in. Jesus. Moves in, takes out the Prism. Prism gets slides. Yo, we have the token Swarm Host on the way. Let's go. Back to let's go. Getting the Swarm Host. Este Solar. As he steps in. Again, Zoun down to 2 Colossus and what, 6 Stalkers? Sorry, 7. He's got 7 Stalkers. He's up against the token Swarm Host. Let's go. As the Viper has arrived, here for the abductions. He has both Vipers, gets one. Yeah, gets one. Can I go for the other? GG gets called, and Solar takes lead in the series. GG. Whew, GG, well played. Solar takes the lead and is now 1 game away from qualifying for the GSL, and we'll see if he can claim it here and now. Once again, winding it back, Solar went for a big 3-base all-in, which is common. It's known when it comes to Solar's play. Like, he thrives when it comes to 3-base all-ins. Zoun, he went for a cheeky build himself, going for a really fast blink, but if you remember, what was it for? He went for the early Twilight Council and the fast blink, and he wasn't active at all. He wasn't applying any pressure, wasn't able to push out across the map. So in the end, he set himself behind. He went for an early upgrade. He went for later Forge, later +1, later Tech, in favor of early blink that didn't really come into play. With that, GG. With that, GG well played. With that, we're going to be loading into game 2. You're going to be loading into Tourmaline. Again, Solar, he's 1 game away from claiming the series. Zoun has to fight back here and now to force the ace match. Yeah, boy. As spawning in the bottom, on the top right-hand corner here of Tourmaline, we have the red Protoss player. We have the South Korean Protoss representing onside. It is Zoun. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the teal Zerg player, the South Korean Zerg, leading the series 1-0. It is Solar. Let's go. Let us go. We're here. We are going to be settling in, and we have our second game. Again, it's a best of 3, so 1 more game away from Solar for claiming the series. As a reminder, the winner of this series will advance on into the main event of GSL. The loser will have another chance, though. Fun fact, there is a lower bracket. This is the lower bracket match, but there is another round where the losers of these qualifying matches will have a chance to redeem themselves in a final kind of wild card bracket. A last chance qualifier, if you will. Last chance bracket. So again, that will be available. Likewise, when it comes to this group, un momento. So this is Solar versus Zoun. This is in Group A. And we also have... we had Hero versus Rogue also in Group A as well. Okay. But now we have our Hashcast pool, standard opener out of Solar. The other match that we have available soon is going to be Cure versus Trigger. If you recall, Cure, he went down to Classic earlier, and he will have another chance to redeem himself against Trigger a little bit later on. So may as well set that up. Is going to be available. Likewise, Shin, he just went down to Mario, if you recall, and Shin will have another match up against Bunny, actually, as well. Okay. So we got 3 more series. It's a lot of matches. But now that we're going to be settling in, we do have Solar being forced to take the center expansion. The 3rd base was delayed. Was denied. So expands in the center. With that, the center base does allow Solar to spread creep a little bit faster across the map. Once again, a Stargate opener out of Zoun, opening up Void Ray this time. Okay, Zoun does mix it up. Game 1, he went with the Oracle into early economic damage. At this time, Void Ray first to hunt down Overlords. Deny vision, deny scouting. This can lead into an early Twilight Council. It can lead into a fast fleet beacon, into a Tempest Rush, a Carrier Rush as well. Early Twilight Council into Glaive Adepts, or it can lead into a standard game. Void Ray doesn't have to be cheese, but it can be. I mean, that's the power of the Void Ray, is that it does kind of shroud your build in some ambiguity. It does make it difficult to confirm as the opposing player. As down goes the Overlord, and there it is, a very fast Twilight Council. So this time it should be Glaives. If you recall, we assumed it was Glaives last game, but it got scouted. Got scouted by the Overlord. At this time, it should be Glaive Adepts out of Zoun. We'll see how Solar reacts. We shall see. Solar moves in, catching out a probe. Getting into the Nexus. War Enforcer cancel. Meanwhile, no surprises here. There are Glaives. Again, this time unscouted. Gateway is being thrown down, and Solar does go for the safety Roach Warren. And again, even though Solar didn't see what's going on, he knows that he can't see, right? Like, he knows that because of the Void Ray, it could be something more sinister, it could be something more aggressive, so Solar plays safe. There are some players that will cut corners and will take the risk. They'll take the chance and gamba and not go for the Roach Warren. But Solar here in the GSL qualifiers, he's not taking that chance. Playing safe. Seeing 3 Adepts here is not a tell. This is standard. Seeing the initial 4 Adepts. Void moves in and killing another Overlord. Not bad. Does catch the second Overlord. And are we going for the German taxi? Okay. Layers on the way. Overlord speed, Roach production as well. We have Solar cutting works at 53. That is under 3 base saturation. And we're going for a big all-in. It's going to be a big all-in here from Solar. Now, what is scary is that Solar's going for his own all-in against the Mass Adepts of Zoun. What does this mean? This means that once Solar defends, he can counterattack immediately. So I'm worried for Zoun. Roaches are amassing already. One Roach goes down, gets one. Ooh, gets the second Roach. Can we see Shade? Shading into the bases. But again, we have more Roaches on the way, more Lings on the way, and Adepts, they aren't getting enough damage here. Gets 1, 2, 3 drones. This doesn't matter, we're already all in. Yeah, Solar's coming. Solar, he's rallying across. I say that, never mind, he's, oh my god, the Stasis Trap, okay. Stasis Trap goes off, cripples the economy, we have 7 drones in production. And Solar, he's trying to move out for his counterattack. Void Ray's in position. No Dropper Lords. Solar forced a macro. I cancelled. Oh no, Shoddy cancelled Overlord speed. He cancelled speed. He does veer away from the all-in. And now Solar's in the right position. Yeah, Solar, he's stuck droning, stuck saturating. Zoun gets away with his build. Oh, overreaction though. Jesus, never mind. That's a big reaction out of Zoun. He believes the all-in is coming. It's not. We have cannons. We have shield batteries. Zoun is terrified, throwing down stasis traps as well. And remember, he's preparing for an all-in that isn't coming. Not anymore. Solar's droning. Solar's droning, saturating, getting his gases. 4th base is on the way. Hydra production as well. Solar, he cancelled Overlord speed. And with that, with this overreaction especially, Solar not looking too bad. Not looking bad here. From here we're building up. As Zoun, he's trying to fight for map control, bearing in mind that he doesn't have +1. And Solar, he's just chilling. He's just chilling, getting up to 4 base saturation into Roach Hydra. Now from here, he can start to take up into Hive. He can go for Hive Tech and go into Vipers and Lurker Tech as well. Otherwise, he might just max out. He might just max out with Roach Hydra and start to push. Storm is going to be an issue, as Storm is almost done. And we'll factor in. Solar collapsing in, catching out the Stalker. Storm isn't ready. Yes, Storm isn't ready yet. Ay. The base is going to fall. Massive pickoff. Yeah, Solar committing in. Again, no Hive Tech. No Hive, no Lurkers. Just like a secondary push. Storm just not finishing. There's what, 3 Storms? Never mind, 4. Okay, there's the first. 1 Storm lands. There's 3 more left. There's a second, there's a third. 1 Storm. 1 Storm remaining. We're just buying time. Zoning back the army. Another Storm almost comes in. Almost. And once again, grazing those Hydras. But now we're running out. I say that another Storm does barely connect. We need a little bit more time. Another Storm lands. And now we have no more High Templar. And no more Templar with that very patient play here out of Solar. Solar, he breaks into the natural. Heals up some units. Still pushing himself in. Takes out the Immortal. We can see here that Zoun, he's trying to buy time for his Storms. He needs more time, and he doesn't have it. Yeah, in the end, he's been broken. Solar, he busts on down. He busts on into the natural. Breaks down the front door. Takes down the mineral line, and Zoun is being overwhelmed. Yeah, with that, he's being broken. Those are the final Storms that down to purely Stalkers. And with that, Solar has done it. May have struggled against Percival, but here against Zoun, Solar, he will qualify for GSL. It'd be crazy if he didn't, to be honest. It'd be crazy. Solar. Ay. So rallying in, again, 25 probe kills. Pushing into the main. Status is forward. GG gets called, and Solar, he will claim the series 2-0, qualifying for GSL. GG. Whew. GG, well played, congratulations, Solar, he will claim the series. My condolences to Zoun. Now, Zoun, do not fret. If you're a fan of Zoun, he is still in the qualifier. He gets knocked down to that last chance bracket. That last chance bracket, of course, in the second round. Zoun is going to be thrown into the ring alongside other players that failed in the qualifying matches. So he will have another chance. Zoun will have another chance. Otherwise, we're going to be hopping on over here to Group B. Oh boy. Jumping on over. We're jumping to Group B. It is going to be another qualifying match. It is going to be a best of 3 between Cure and Trigger. Bearing in mind, remember, Cure, he did fall to Classic earlier. Classic qualified to GSL through going over Cure, but now we have Cure having another chance, this time versus Trigger.